Hello, everyone, and welcome to Yoga Therapy made possible by UCLA Health's Integrative Medicine Collaborative. My name is Julie. I work as a yoga therapist, and I'm here today to help us practice techniques that can help mitigate stress, manage stress. So let's start by coming into a comfortable seat or a standing position on a mat, keeping in mind that both options are correct. And this is the seated or standing mountain pose. Let's look down at the feet and make sure both feet are hip width distance apart. And you want to push the hips into the chair if you're seated. And if you're standing, you want a slight tilt to the pelvis. So you're tucking the tail, pointing the tailbone down. Bring the arms down by the side of the body and slightly pull the chin back, so that the ears are on top of the shoulders, shoulders on top of the hips, head on top of the heart. We begin the practice in stillness and quiet, stopping before we start. Transitioning from all other moments as you come into this body, into this moment, just as you find it. Resisting the urge that we all have to want a moment to be different than it is. Right now, we're coming with complete acceptance. And let's use the phrase, I am here, I am listening, as we connect mind to body, which tends to have a calming effect. So this is the seated or standing mountain pose. Bring awareness now to the breath. And begin consciously breathing in and out through the nostrils, practicing diaphragmatic breathing. With the inhale, the belly comes away from the spine, and with the exhale, the belly pulls back. Continue on your own. Linking up breath, equal parts inhaling and exhaling. When we inhale and exhale through the nostrils, we're moistening the air and heating it and slowing it down. And this is the preferred breath of the circulatory system. Just a few more conscious breaths here. And with your next inhale, circle sweep, reach the arms up and press the palms together. Bring them through the length of the spine. Again, inhale, reach up. And exhale, push the palms through. One more like that. Pressing the palms together in front of your heart. And now let's go in reverse. Inhale, reach up. And exhale down. Two more like that. And now just the right arm. Inhale, sweep it out. Follow with your gaze. Exhale, circle in front. Two more like that. And now the left arm. Inhale, sweep and reach. Follow with the gaze. Getting a little bit of the neck and the shoulders here. One more like this. And come down through the center. Inhale, sweep up. And exhale, cross the arms in front. Two more like that. And now bring the hands to the thighs, bending in the knee if you're standing. Cat and cow here. Inhale, extend. Exhale, reverse it, chin comes to chest. Continue on your own, inhaling and exhaling. Getting the entirety of the spine here. Cervical spine in the neck. Thoracic spine in the torso. And low lumbar. A few more like this. And come back to the center. We're going to do the same thing, but reverse the breath. and the posture. With the inhale, come into cat pose, arching. Exhale through the mouth into cow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, cat. And exhale, cow. Last one like this. And from here, return to the seated or standing mountain pose. With your inhale, circle sweep, reach up. Exhale, follow the breath down as you fold. Inhale, come halfway up, and exhale, fold. Bend in the knees, circling, sweeping up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. I am here. I am listening. Putting out the welcome mat for anything that may be presenting as we begin again. Inhale, sweep and reach. Follow the breath down, fold. Inhale, halfway up, and exhale, fold. Sweep and reach. Close the pose, hands in front of the heart, breathing. Last one, sweep and reach. Follow the breath, fold. Inhale, halfway up, and exhale, fold. Circling, sweeping, reaching, exhale, hands in front of the heart, pausing and breathing. Practicing some chair sweeps next. If you're standing, bend in the knee. Make sure this tail is slightly tucked. And extend the arms out. If you're in the chair, stay in the seat and extend the arms. And here come the sweeps. With your inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sweep left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sweep center. Slowly come up and return to the seated or standing mountain pose. So we're bringing about some agitation. Remember, there is no change without agitation. Let's practice that again. Some spring cleaning. Bend in the knee. If you're standing, extend the arms, palm face each other. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, sweep right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep left. Reaching up, inhaling. Exhale, sweep center. Inhale. Let's return to the seated or standing mountain pose. Using the yoga concept of tapas here to burn off stress hormones. Let's practice that one more time. Bending in the knee if you're standing, extending the arms straight out. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep right. Inhale. Exhale, sweep left. Inhale, center. Exhale, sweep right. And once again, return to the seated or standing mountain pose and feel the change you brought about in just 10 minutes. Check first. As you continue to breathe in and out. Let's come into a wider stance. So the feet are wider than the hips here, seated or standing, and we're going to bend in the knee if you're standing. Let's press the palms together in front of the heart space. Inhale here. And on your exhale, we're going to tilt toward the right. Inhale, come back through center. Now tilt toward the left and continue on your own. Inhale, center, and exhale, side. Keep the low body as still as you can. And the next time you twist toward the right, we're going to hold the pose. Let's make a fist with the left hand and cup it with the right. Breathing in and out. Release the tongue from the jaw if you find it there. Holding the pose without holding the breath. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, we're going to fold forward. Wide-legged forward fold. Hands can be above the knees, below the knees, reaching toward the floor. All options are correct. If you're standing, bend in the knee and slowly spiral up one vertebra at a time as we return to the wide-legged, seated or standing mountain pose, Tadasana. Let's press the palms together. Once again, bend in the knee if you're standing. And let's start with that rotation. Inhale, center, exhale, side. Anytime we press the right palm into the left, we're encouraging the connection of right and left hemispheres of the brain. And the next time you twist toward the left, we're going to hold the pose, make a fist with that right hand now and cup it with the left. Breathing, make sure you have a bend in the knee if you're standing. Eyes opened or closed. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, release and fold forward. Let's release the head, nod the head yes. Bend in the knee if you're standing and slowly spiral up one vertebra at a time. In a heel and toe motion, let's return to the seated or standing mountain pose. One of the oldest poses in yoga, foundational pose. From here, step the right foot forward and the left foot comes back at an angle. If you're standing, you're going to bend the right knee. Let's bring the hands to the hips. And you're going to square off the hips so that both hips are facing forward. Make sure you're breathing here. And with your inhale, circle sweep, reach the arms up. And with your exhale, press the palms together and bring them to your heart. We're going to do that again. Bend the knee, inhale, circle sweep, reach up. Press the palms together, exhale, straighten the knee if you're standing. One more like that. Inhale, bend and reach up. Press the palms together, exhale, hands at the heart. Check that left hip, it's going to want to pull back. You want to square off to the front of the room. Let's bend the right knee if you're standing. Circle sweep, reach the arms up. And now we're going to bend in the elbow and open the fingers wide. Breathing in and out. Maybe leaning back a little bit here, maybe looking up. Release the shoulders, the tongue, the jaw as you breathe. In a gesture of surrender that requires courage and strength, I'm here. I'm listening. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, let's return to neutrality. Bring the left foot to meet the right and return to Tadasana, to mountain pose, to neutrality. Standing or sitting somewhere in between effort and ease. So a lot of the practice is energy conservation. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side. This time the left leg comes forward, right foot comes back at an angle. Hands on the hips, square off the hips. And let's practice that gliding motion now. Bending the left knee if you're standing, right over that left foot. And with your inhale, straighten and reach up. Press the palms together, exhale, bending the knee. This is the warrior one pose. Two more like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come through center. Last one like this. Holding the pose without holding the breath. Let's bring the hands down by the side. Again, check in with the hips, square them off. And with your inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, here's that W shape again. Fingers spread wide, maybe leaning back, both hips facing forward, maybe even lifting the chin here. The warrior postures are postures of strength. And we put the body in these positions to ask the mind, the emotions to join in this quest for strength. With your inhale, straighten the knee, lift the arms up. Exhale, release the hand side of the body, pivot that right foot, and return once again to Tadasana, to the mountain pose. Take an inhale through the nostrils and sigh it out through the mouth. 2 more like that. Last one. Let's bring the left ear toward the left shoulder, trying to create space between the right ear and the right shoulder. And let's extend the right arm out, light pressure of the fingers together, palm facing the earth. For a count of 10, we're going to bring the right ear to the right shoulder, and the arm comes down to the right side of the body. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold this pose, right ear to right shoulder. And with your next inhale, return to neutral. And exhale. Let's practice that 2 more times. Left ear to left shoulder, extend the right arm out. And reversing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. And exhale. As you return last time on your own. Return the head to neutral, inhale, and sigh it out. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side. Extend the left arm, light pressure, fingers together, palm to the earth. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder, and reverse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, return to the center, and sigh it out. 2 more like that. On your own. Return to the center, inhale, and sigh it out. Last one. With your next inhale, return to the center and sigh it out. Let's bring that arm straight out, both arms, palms to the earth. Bend in the knee if you're standing. We'll cat and cow here. Inhale, flip the palms, lift the chin, arch the back. Exhale, reverse it, chin comes toward the chest and the palms come up. Continue on your own. Inhale and exhale. You can speed this up or slow it down. One more like this. And release and return to neutrality, return to the mountain pose. In a heel and toe motion, we'll come into the wide stance today. A little bit of lateral flexions here. Bring the hands either reaching toward the floor if you're in the chair, or if you're standing, hands are at the thighs. And inhale, center. And exhale, slide toward the right. Keep the left hand on the body. Inhale, come through center, and exhale, opposite side. Continue on your own, not exceeding your edge and not shying away from it. Staying out of judgment. Inhale, center, exhale, side. One more time on each side. As you come back to the center, one more fold here. Circle sweep, reach up. Exhale, lead with the heart as you come into the forward fold. Hands can be at the thighs, at the shin, reaching toward the floor. Breathing. Every exhale, releasing muscle tension. Bend in the knee if you're standing. Tuck the chin to the chest and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Once again, heel and toe motion as we return to the seated or standing mountain pose. And notice if the pose feels different, the same as when you began. Let's come into a seat now. A little bit of release for the hips here. We're going to come into the wide stance. Inhale, center, and exhale, windshield wipe toward the right. Inhale, center, and exhale toward the left. Continue on your own. You're coming onto the ball of the foot that is opposite of the direction you're turning in. Inhale, center, exhale, side. The next time you come to the right, we're going to hold the pose. Make sure that right knee is right over the right foot. And another option here is to take that left leg back behind you. Again, we want to square off the hips here. Breathing in and out, maybe lengthening the left leg, but do keep a bend in the knee here, practicing forgiving limbs. Inhale here, and exhale, come through center. And we're going to go to the opposite side. Again, you can keep that right knee bent, or you can extend the right leg back behind you, keeping a bend in the knee. Hips facing forward, breathing. And on your next exhale, slowly unwind as you come back through to the center. And let's return to the seated mountain pose. Let's bring the palms to the thighs in a gesture of grounding. Release conscious breathing if you haven't already. Befriending the stillness and the quiet. And from here, we'll practice the squeeze and release technique. This is another request of taking in freshness and newness and releasing the past, releasing that which no longer serves. So we'll use the fingers, the hands, the arms, the toes, the feet, and the legs. With your next inhale, squeeze toward the center, make a tight fist. Toes come to sole of the feet. And with your exhale, release and cleanse and clear. We'll practice that 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze the limbs, and exhale, release and rest. Last one here. Inhale, squeeze everything to the center muscle, to the bone, and exhale, release and rest. I am here. I am listening. We'll practice 5 shushing breaths here that you can make the shushing noise with the exhale, or you could simply just imagine that you are, or listen. Both options are correct. Inhale through the nostrils and exhale. Shh. Again. Shh. Shh. Last one. Shh. And let your conscious breathing go. Having made space, having cleansed and cleared, having listened, having connected mind to body, reconnected mind to body. Bring your awareness to your heart, your amazing, beautiful heart, and see if there might be something on your heart's mind, if you will. And just repeat the phrase from your heart, with your heart, to your heart. I'm here. I'm listening. It is so much more than enough to just show up and ask, and not even ask, but just say these 2 sentences to your heart. Something comes up, maybe not. I'm here. I'm listening. And notice what it feels like to be actively present for self, practicing healthcare for self. A positive feeling as you slowly bring your hands to the side of the body. Circle and sweep them up with your inhale. And with your exhale, bring them in front of the heart space. Each one may acknowledges and bows to and respects the teacher, the light, the wisdom in each one of you. Namaste.
Thank you, Julie.